Today we're making arroz con leche, which is a, I guess, Latin American rice pudding dessert, and I will be making it like Peruvian style. And okay, these are the ingredients. We have a cup of white rice that has been washed and soaked in water for about 5 minutes. We have about 1/4 of a cup of raisins that have been washed and soaked for about 5 minutes, just to get them kind of a little bit more plump. And we have about 4 pieces of cinnamon stick and 4 pieces of clove. This is a teaspoon of vanilla extract, a whole orange peel, and this, you want to really clean the inside of this well, because this could kind of, it's really strong. It'll make it bitter. It can make it bitter, you know. So you want to try and, once you peel the orange, you want to try and get as much of the white as you possibly can. A 1/2 cup of sugar, any sugar that you want. 14-ounce can of sweetened and condensed milk and evaporated milk. I believe this is 12 ounces. We will be using 1/2 of both. I also have some ground cinnamon for sprinkling when we serve it. All right, let's get started. Okay, so at this time our water is boiling. We can go ahead and put that water in a pot and get it to a boil. We are already there, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna put our cinnamon and our clove in the boiling water, our orange peel, rice that we have washed and had soaked. We will go ahead and put the stove at a simmer, and we'll let this kind of work for about 10 to 15 minutes. And yeah, just give it a good mix, top it, and we'll come back in 10 to 15. Okay, so now it has been about 15 minutes, and here we are with our rice and water and spices mixture, and we are going to take out, very carefully, we're going to reduce to a very low simmer, and we're going to take out our orange peel very carefully because it is really soft now. We'll take out our cinnamon sticks. We won't worry too much about the cloves unless you see them, because they are small. And we're going to add our sugar. And our raisins. And then we're going to cover it up, and we'll come back in about 5 minutes. Okay, so it's been about 5 minutes, and now we are going to add our sweetened and condensed milk, about 1/2 can. And then we're gonna give that a really good mix, let the rice really soak up all of that milk. And hopefully you have like a wooden spoon or a silicone spatula with me. It really helps to like get the bottom so that you're not burning it. and letting it stick at the bottom. So we're just gonna make sure and all of that sweetened condensed milk is stirred in. Okay. And then we'll do about half of the can of evaporated milk. We'll work that in really nicely. Mixing, mixing, mixing. And we'll let that work for about 10 minutes. And we'll be back. About between 10 and 15 minutes. And here is our rice pudding. This is pretty much all ready to go. I did forget in the last, when we added the milks, to add the vanilla extract, which is okay to add now. But you can definitely add it with when you add the milks. And we're gonna give that a nice little work through. We are gonna stir this up really nice to get the bottom working. Go ahead and turn the burner off and just mix, mix, get the bottom working. And this is about as thick as you want it. Nice pudding consistency. You can eat this hot, but I personally prefer it cold. I'm actually gonna make it with another Peruvian dessert that we like to call combinado, which is half arroz con leche, half of another Peruvian dessert called masa morada. Right? But we will go ahead and plate this up, and this here is complete. So here is our final product. This is our arroz con leche pudding. I have sprinkled a little bit of ground cinnamon on top. I did want to add that you can also add shredded coconut, toasted coconut. You can add nuts, really anything that you'd like. They're all good. But traditionally Peruvians like to put raisins, or the dark ones, golden ones, sometimes coconut, and it's absolutely delicious. And again, you can eat it fresh from the stove, or you can refrigerate it and eat it as a cold pudding, which is my personal favorite. But I do encourage you to try this at home, and I promise you will love it. And enjoy. Thank you for watching.